Hello everyone. Today I'm starting Unit 2 from Cambridge Primary Science workbook for Grade 3. So let's start Unit 2 Mixing Material 2.1 Solid, Liquid and Gases. So let's start question number 1. Label the things in the picture as solid, liquid or gas. Gas which you cannot touch, invisible like oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide. Liquid, any kind of water, liquidy material like juice, water, which not which cannot you cannot stay at the one place. So it's splash, or you can say it should be in the container. Otherwise, it doesn't have its shape. And the solid, any solid material which you can touch and have its shape. So let's start starting from number 1. Here we can see a bottle of water. So it's liquid. So we can write here liquid. Number 2, this one a tree trunk. So it is a solid material. So we are writing here solid. So number 2 is a tree trunk, and number 3, where is number 3? This one, water in pond. So water, so it's liquid. We are writing here liquid. Number 4, it's a balloon. So what's inside the balloon? Air. So it's gas. And same like number 4, 5 also. This one bubbles. So inside the bubble, we can see the air. So it's gas. And number 6, it's rock. And rock are solid. So we are writing here solid. Number 7, water, puddles, water, or you can say water and puddle. So this one, liquid. And number 8, it's a slide. So metal slide. So it's solid material. Let's move to the next page, number 18. Page number 18, question number 2. Sort these material into solid, liquid, gas, and add another material to each group. Okay, just write this one, it's enough for you. Solid material like brick, rice, this one shampoo, and oil liquid, this one liquid material, and oxygen and air, it's gas. So let's write these names in the proper column and proper box. So brick and rice both are solid, and liquid shampoo and oil, liquid material, and gas and air both are sorry, oxygen and air both are gases. Let's move to the next page. Question number 3. Use these words to finish the sentences. We have liquid or solid. A dash stay the same shape unless it is compressed, stretched, twist, or bent. So what do you think? It's a liquid or solid? Obviously, it's solid. So we write here solid. A dash change shape easily. So a liquid change shape easily. In which container you are putting the water, change the shape of that container. So it's liquid. Use this word to finish the sentences. Human. Human breathe a gas called oxygen. We are breathing oxygen. Okay, vinegar is a liquid, gas, nitrogen, carbon dioxide. Obviously, it's a liquid. So we are writing here liquid. Bicarbonate of soda is a dash. Bicarbonate is solid or liquid is solid, obviously. After this, number F, mixing vinegar and bicarbonate of soda, making a gas called carbon dioxide. If we are making mixture of this one, bicarbonate and vinegar, mixing vinegar and this both, and we can get the gas, its name, carbon dioxide. And air is a mixture of gases. In the air, there are different gases in the air, carbon dioxide and oxygen normal. Most of the air is a gas called mostly in the air. This one not oxygen, not carbon dioxide, it's nitrogen. In the air, mostly it's nitrogen. Let's move to the next page, number 20. Lesson 2.2, separating mixtures. Focus, label these diagram. Use the word mixture, magnet, mixture, and sieve. So let's start. So we can see here, these are the mixture of two things. So, and this one, see, to making separate. So see, we are tea. We are making tea, and we are using, see, for what? For take out the tea from the teacup. So let's write here. This one mixture and this one for separating. And like this, we have remaining magnetic mixture. Okay, this one mixture we can see here with water or something else with the nails. So we can make separate nail with the help of magnet. So this one magnet and this one mixture. Fill in the missing word. Use this word A. We can use a dash to dash a mixture of rice and bean. So we can use sieve to dash a mixture to separate a mixture of rice from beans. We can use a dash. We can use a magnet. We can use a magnet to separate mixture of metal, pins, and sand. Okay, after this, let's move to the next question number 3, page number 21. Draw a line to match each mixture to the sieve that can be used to separate it. So let's do it. So you can see three different kind. The big net, the smaller and then more smallest. So which one for which purpose? Yes, rice and beans. So we can use this one. And rice and sand. This one for smallest one, and this one for soil and roots. So this one enough for us. Okay, let's write the blank. The dash will go through the holes, but not. But the dash will not. So the sand will go through the hole, but the rice. Same like this. The dash will go through the hole. The rice will go through the hole, and but beans will not. So we write here beans. The dash will go through the holes, the soil, but the root will not. So let's move to the next page. Just erase these. Question number 10. Zara has drawn two diagrams. Show how she separated the mixture of sand and rock. So look at a Zara diagram. She has made some mistakes. She has not labeled all the equipment and all the materials. So in each diagram, some of her diagram is not neat. What mistake has she made in diagram 1? So let's start writing what kind of mistake she made in the first diagram. So what about then the first diagram? Yes, cup, mixture, sand, but not mentioned about rocks. So we can write here rocks. Okay, not mention or not label the rocks. So she has not labeled the rock. After this, what three mistakes has she made in diagram 2? In diagram 2, you can say first of all, she hasn't labeled the sand. There is no name for sand or the sieve, and that her drawing of the sand on the plate is not clear. Obviously, not clear, and her drawing also sieve is not neat. You can see here it's not neat. So we can make three mistakes. This right, her drawing isn't neat. The second, and third mistake, you can say on the plate it's not clear. isn't neat or clear. So you can write these mistakes, which we can easily find out from diagram. Let's move to the next part. Lesson 2.3, Dissolving. Focus. Add the missing word to these sentences. Use these words. Dissolve, soluble, insoluble, transparent, and insoluble. So let's start. Sand. Sand is dash in water. Sand is dissolved or insoluble. Obviously, it's not dissolved in water. So we write here insoluble, insoluble. Salt. What about salt? Salt is dash in cooking oil. Also, it's not dissolved in cooking oil, so insoluble also. What about salt in water? Soluble easily. You can say mix, or you can say absorb in the water, or you can say soluble in water. Like sugar and salt both can easily soluble in water. The more water there is, the more salt can dissolve. When a solid dissolved in water, the solid cannot be seen, but the water is still transparent, obviously, like sugar. The small particle of sugar is solid, so when you're putting in the water and mixing, so after this, still you can see the water clearly. It's transparent. Transparent means you can see within from one side to other side without hassles. If you put the water inside the glass and put sugar and when mix up, so even you can see from one side to other side. So it's been transparent. Let's move to the next page, page number 24. These children are doing an investigation that is unsafe. Circle the things that are dangerous. So let's circle it. Oh, he's touching a very hot pot in his hand jug. So circle this one. And also there's a glass at the corner, it's fallen down. And also Sam like the boy, she's catching the hot water pot in hand. So this one also circle it. Write two things that children should not do. So you can write different. Okay, let's start. Do not, we are starting from here. Do not put the glass on the edge of the table. So don't on the edge of the table. After this, one more. You need to write one more. Do not taste dissolved sugar. Do not taste dissolved sugar when the water is very hot. And also we can say don't use the hot water without any adult, someone your parents if, or sister or brother in front of you, then you can catch, but without their help you don't touch the hot pot or hot glass or hot jug. So do not use hot water. Don't use hot water without an. Okay, don't use the hot water without any at all. So we need to write it down. Okay, let's move to the next page. Zara and Marcus have investigated a science question. Does more sugar dissolve when the water is warmer? Okay, here are the results. Temperature of water, cold, number of teaspoon of sugar that dissolve 1, warm 3, and hot 5. So obviously, when how many teaspoons of sugar dissolve in warm water? 3, you can see here 3. So mostly on in hot water, as the water is hot, sugar or any material easily dissolve in water as it's hot. So here we write 3. Question number 4, part B, page number 26. Let's move to the next page. How many more teaspoons of sugar dissolved in hot water than the cold water? So hot water is 5 minus 1, so it's 4. So we are writing 4. Because cold water only 1 teaspoon. Does more sugar dissolve when the water is warmer? Obviously, you can write here yes. Marcus and Zara were doing a fear test. What was one thing they changed? Just temperature, the water temperature. So we write here temperature of the water. Oh, excuse me. So just the temperature of the water. What was the one thing they measured? How many teaspoons of sugar dissolved? 1, 3, 5 in hot water, in cold water, in warm water. You can also write how many teaspoons of sugar dissolved. Write one thing that kept the same to make their test fair. Obviously, we are just meaning about the temperature. All the things should be same, like the amount of water, the same solid, same liquid, each of them on the same number, and also the time. But no need to write this last thing because when you are doing the fair test, only the experiment material, all of them same. Only instead of which we are doing the like here we are talking about temperature. So that's one for 3, it's different, but all other things similar. Next, lesson 2.4, filtering. Write the correct sentence for each picture. Pour the mixture into the filter paper, put the filter paper into the funnels and put the cup under the funnels. So let's start. Write the correct sentence for each picture. Okay, just I make the line. This one, put the filter paper into the funnels. This put the filter paper into the funnels. Then put a cup. This one here, number two, and this the last. Pour the mixture into the filter paper. So like this, we need to write according to this line here on the line. Question number two, page number 28. Sarah, Sophia, Marcus, and Zara are filtering dirty water. They all make different prediction. The water will be less dirty when it comes out. The water will still be very dirty when it's come out. The water will come out clean. Zara, Marcus, and Sophia. This is what happened. You can see here the water. After a filtration, it's going down. So the question on the next page. Number two. Was Sophia prediction correct? No. What she said? Sophia said the water will come out clean. So no. Right here. No. How do you know? The water will still dirty. Why? The water still have some dirt in it. So we can write here some water and water. The water was still dirty. Was Marcus' prediction correct? Yes or no? Obviously, no. Right here, no. How do you know the water was still or less dirty? The water was. Was our prediction correct? Yes or no? Yes. Can these mixture be separated using a filter? Can these mixture be separated using a filter? Yes or no? Obviously, water and sugar. Water and sugar. We are talking about filter. So this one, no. Why? Because sugar is soluble in water. When sugar, salt, when you're putting in the water, it is soluble. So it's not easy with the filter. It's not easily separate. So we can write here, sugar is soluble in water. And what about vinegar and salt? Also, same like sugar and water? No. Now, what's the problem? The salt. Salt is soluble in vinegar. Salt is soluble in water or vinegar, you can write. Cooking oil and salt. Cooking oil and salt. What do you think? What we write here? Yes, obviously. Cooking oil and salt. Because it's not a mixture, it's not melt in cooking oil salt. So salt is insoluble in oil. Done. Let's move to the next. Next page. Page number 30. Lesson 2.5. Separating a material from rocks. Complete the grid using the answer to the question below. A material made from oil. 7 letter A. So this one, plastic. A material made from oil. Okay, so we write here plastic. I'm just writing here. It's better. So you can write on your book inside these boxes. It's plastic. After this, a gas that causes global warming. A gas that causes global warming. Number B. It is a global warming. This carbon dioxide. Okay. As we are talking about global warming, it's obviously carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide. After this, material that are not made but are found on planet. So this is number C, material that are not made but are found on planet Earth. So this is naturals, not human made. This is from God, you can say. So it's natural items like rock, sand, not human made. It's a God gifted water. So this is natural. Metals are made from these. So metals, we can say this number D. Ores, yes, this one made from ores. Okay, the material is a fuel. Fuel, it's obviously oil or diesel. It's a fuel. Making metal is called metal. Making metal, it's called smelting. Yeah, smelting. Making metal is called smelting. 8 letters. Let's move to the next page. Question number 2. Name 3 fuels. Diesel, petrol, you can say, let's write it. So these are the fuels. Using for different purpose. Petrol, and you can write diesel, and one more, natural gas, no, oil, it's also fuel. What material do fuels contain? Carbon, mostly it's contain carbon. What happened when fuels are burned? When the fuels burn and there is a carbon dioxide, it's made. Give an example of human burning fuels. Different. We are heating in house, cooking food. Obviously, this is a kind of burning fuels like gas, natural gas. This is a burning fuels. So we can write here natural gas. Cooking food also. Why is global warming is a problem? A problem. Why is global warming a problem? Because it is causing the earth to get warmer. Actually, I told you before about carbon dioxide. It's making warmer the global, making warmer the earth. So we can write here it is because it is causing the earth to get warmer. After this challenges, cobalt mining, just skip it. What kind of material is cobalt? If you read this, then you can find the answer. This is your activity. You can do it, the learner. All the answer available in this paragraph. In the next video, I will start Unit 3.